teenagers, young teenagers, we had these long bar hand railings going down some shallow stairs, but a fairly good flight of them, and they would board slide down these rails. It's crazy. It's concrete that's pebbled. It's like you don't want to land on that.
Take a look at what an amazing community it is, and you're part of a group that is truly unique and different.
There's instances in my life where I've been so upset, whatever it was, I would just get on my board. People would be like, "Where are you going?" No spoken words, just push, 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 push. Sometimes just the push alone will just relieve everything.
The thing about skateboarding is like you can do it no matter how you feel, no matter what time of day, when you're angry, happy, sad. I don't know where I would be without skateboarding. That's why I love doing it, is because you can be free out there and just like be your own person.
I feel like I'll love skating forever.
No matter what happens, as long as my legs work, I don't think I'll ever stop.
And I'm 46 years old, or I'll be 46, and how pathetic is that I'm still skateboarding? But there is...
However in many years as possible, I'm gonna be out there street skating. Yeah, I swear I'm gonna be 6 years old, like grinding rails.
I love it.
I swear, bro.
Us skateboarders, I mean, like, we get hate for no reason sometimes, like skate rats, you know what I mean?
They're sitting at like the bar getting drunk and you're like out getting clips, like, you can feel that though. Like when you skate by people, you can tell where they're looking at you, they're like, what is this person doing with their life?
And the kids are often shooed away. It's like, wait a sec, they're practicing being courageous. They're practicing mastering something in the face of danger.
You go, you get out of the car, you check for security, you check for stuff. It's funny, you get to know their rhythms, you know, on the guys that cruise around. And skateboarding is such a humbling thing, man. No matter how good you are, right, you still got to deal with it.
And when they do it, it's like amazing. It's impossible to do that. You jump in the air, you grab your skateboard, you balance on this stupid rail, you slide for 20 feet.
Honestly, it's an art, cuz there's so many different aspects of it, so many just different styles.
There is this beauty in dropping it into a community of your own making and seeing it dispersed and seeing younger, more talented, just different talent. Take it to levels you can never imagine.
I've been paying attention to this for the past couple of years, like am winning runs compared to the pro winning runs, and the am runs are honestly gnarlier a lot of the times. It's crazy. So hungry, bro. They're just so hungry. They come from like Japan or from the other side of the world, and their mind is so set on doing good at this contest. Like they're so hungry.
95% of those kids realize how hard it is, how much it hurts when you fall down.
I liked watching those kids. I like watching skateboarders do those crazy things because they're trying to become competent. Like, and they're facing danger. They don't want the damn protective gear. Like sometimes it's just stupidity. It's like, wear a damn helmet, you know? But sometimes it's not. It's like, no, I want to expose myself to this danger. It's not that I'm stupid. No, I'm facing the danger. I'm trying to master it. And if you watch kids board slide down like handrails, if you don't think that that's courageous, then you're, and maybe stupid. Those two things aren't so easy to distinguish.
Yeah, it's all about failure, 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 and then success. Failure, failure, success, which carries over to everything worthwhile in life. School, family, career. Just life itself is about failure, 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 success. And if you understand that failures precede successes and you're willing to accept those, then you're going to be a happier, better person. And skateboarding teaches you that.
You can see that the make, that was 3 or 4 seconds. For every make of a few seconds, there is hours, days sometimes, of just what you watch. Not as dramatic necessarily. Those are highlights. That's why I show them. But what we do is fall all the time, and we get back up. And that shapes us proportionately.
They will push to the limit of their ability. That's what you see, what you like when you go see a sport like gymnastics. Gymnast does a flawless routine and like everybody claps like mad, and you know, the the judges say 9.9, and and then the next person comes up and they're screwed. It's like 9.9. It was basically perfect. How can you do better than perfect? And then they do it, and you can do better than perfect, because so the person is like, they're on the edge, and they go out there, and you watch them, you feel it in your body because you're mimicking them physiologically. You see that everything they do is that much farther out into chaos than anything they've ever done, right? They're pushing themselves to the absolute limit of their ability. And everyone's like this, because you tell with every gesture that they're that close to making a mistake. And so they've taken this courageous step beyond their competence and put everything on the line in that, celebrate in that, and then when they land in a way that's unlike perfect. It's perfect plus, and everybody immediately leaps to their feet, and like they get a chill, right? And it's the same chill, your hair stands on end. It's awe. And so what you've just seen is awe-inspiring, because you've seen someone courageously move past perfection into the unknown, and not only ennoble themselves more, but to ennoble humanity itself. And up on your feet, it's like, yes! And then it's tens, right? It's tens. And they win the gold, and it's like, well, everyone knows what that's like. It's like a great musical performance, and that's being in that place where everything lines up. It's better than perfect.
I love watching basketball or a couple other sports, sure, but the game of basketball really hasn't changed that much in the last 100 years. In the last 5 years, 10 years, skateboarding has changed so much. It's progressive.
I've been all around the world, and there'll be 1,000 kids crying out your name, and it's such a weird, visceral experience. It's like, it's disorienting. And you get in a car and you drive away, and 10-minute drive, and you get out and no one gives a rat's who you are. And it gives you that clarity of perspective of, man, I'm just me, and popularity, what does that really mean again? Not much. It's pure respect that drives us. That's the one thing that makes us do what we do.
What the skateboard is to me is this device that weeds out pussies and quitters.
It really does. It's crazy.
Like, skateboarding isolates a type of person that is so determined, just the raw determination, just the will to work towards a goal at any cost.
It's not fame, it's not popularity, it's all these things. It's what it is that there's an intrinsic value in creating something for the sake of creating it.
I ask myself sometimes when I'm out there, like, just destroying my body, like jumping down some set or rail for hours, and I'm just like I ask myself, like, why am I doing this? Like, why do we put our bodies and our minds through this much pain and stress, and just like what is the reason? What I've really came to the conclusion of throughout the past year or two of thinking this way, it's more of a need than a want. It's more like I really need to be out here doing this. Like, this is who I am as a person, and I need this challenge and this excitement of trying these tricks and landing them and setting your mind to something and making it happen. It really is something that you need in your life after you've had it for a while, instead of just being like, oh, I want to go do this trick. That's why my part I'm putting out, it's called Need That.